Hey, good morning. I thought I'd do like, like when you go to a concert and they have like the stage and then like walks out. I just saw St. Vincent back in, was it October? Oh my God, at St. Louis at, what's the name of that theater? God, I swear I don't have dementia. On Del Mar. God, I can't even. That's awful. Comment. You can tell me in the comments. I'll remember it before it's over with. But that was like one of the best concerts I've ever been to. It was such a presentation. So, anyways, it's Friday morning, and I thought I'd talk about morning routines and my morning routine and how that's relevant to the rest of my day and healing and a lifestyle and putting form and function together. Like when I talked about the Andalusian girl, my hair, I'm letting it go wild today. I got a massage yesterday, and I like to wash my hair the day after a massage. My makeup this is authenticity, right? This is the morning. I don't feel like a lot of the stuff we see on social media is authentic. I think it's put on. So sometimes I think it's refreshing to see somebody that's authentic. You don't want to look like a freaking slob, which I kind of, okay, I'm sure you guys don't want to watch me play with my hair nonstop. So anyways, I'm at my shop. I'm going to open up. You can follow, I'll just take this and go with me. Maybe I'll see some cool stuff along the way. So my morning routine is I get up around 5 a.m. I'm an early bird, and I first thing I do is put my earbuds in. I mean, literally, it's the first thing I do, and I put my Apple Music on shuffle, and the first song I hear, it like almost sets the tone for the day, and I put it in a playlist, and I have tons of playlists. If I could go, I've got like Sunday playlist, I've got Christmas playlist, I've got Gold Frat playlist, I've got Morgan Wallen playlist, I have country, I have just because like say I shuffle and Waylon Jennings comes on, I'm not going to put that in my country playlist. I might put it in my Coldplay playlist. So I like it like to kind of mix. One thing I don't like satellite radio. A lot of people, and nothing against people that do. I mean, if that's your bag, that's cool. I don't like it because I guess it's just that rebel in me, but I don't like to be told what to listen to ever. So I have Apple Music, so I can, I guess this whole video is about the relevance of records, CDs, why I have them, why they're so important to me. In my lifestyle. So anyways, I have Apple Music, and I pay that whatever it is a month to have like all the music I want that's on there. And so I have playlists, and every Friday morning I check the new releases, and damn, I put a hat on. My hair, I can't handle this hair. I can't handle this hair. Do I have a hat around here? I've got a hat somewhere. So anyways, I like to have eclectic playlists. That doesn't mean I don't like to buy CDs. One of my favorite things about Fridays is checking the new releases, which today there wasn't really anything that spoke to me that was released. There was a new Coldplay like a Sessions album, with their new album. It's got Higher Power on it, but I was like, no, it's not great. But I think like during Christmas, there's not as much of those new releases because I think they time it around like, when people are going to be shopping. There's big head honchos that get all that going, but I'm going to put a hat on. So anyways, morning routines. Let's put a hat on and get rid of this crazy hair. I love hats. I'm a flipper upper. I think that's that 90s Blossom era in me, but let's have fun with hats. That's a little bit better. My hair feels less crazy. So anyways, back to music and my morning routine, which is right now turning on lights. But I check my playlist. I usually am reading about 2 or 3 books. So if you're on my Facebook, you'll notice that I post a lot of stuff in the morning. And it's pretty random, but sometimes I'm a word thief, so I'll steal words a lot from the books I'm reading and make poems out of them. So that's how I start the day. And it's insane. I know most people probably start their days a lot different. Maybe just get up, have some coffee, go to the bathroom, whatever boring, like I think that's boring. I don't like to spend a lot of time fixing my hair. I don't like to spend a lot of time doing my makeup. My mind is just like a sponge first thing in the morning. So I spend a lot of time reading, journaling, making poems. I probably should sit down and look at myself because I'm kind of, multitasking is not my forte. I'm not good at it. So anyways, I'm going to sit down. I think I'm going to make some more coffee. I'm not going to sit in here because the music's loud. So anyways, I'll get my computer going. Yesterday it was awful. Like everything electronically would not work for me. So I could do it like this. That's kind of cool. Yeah. That's kind of fun stuff I do in the morning. I dance a lot. I like to dance. I've got to clean my bird cages. Dancing is a big thing because, my playlist is going and I'll get really, really excited. Now I'm cold. I'm going to put these back on. I play dress up in the morning. That's fun. I like playing dress up a lot more than like doing my makeup and hair. That is like the most boring. Like it's so frustrating. It sometimes feels like you're not even doing it for you. Like you're doing it for other people. And like, that's not fun. That's not like when you were a little girl and you play dress up and put the bow on and all that stuff. So I check my playlist first thing in the morning. Excuse me. Okay, I'm back. And then I read. So I'm reading a John Lurie book right now and Conversations with Martin Scorsese. I'm wanting to get back to a yogi book I was reading because that makes me feel like I'm a shaman. But those are the 2 books because they're library books. I love the library. I'm always checking out CDs and books and CDs and books at the library. So anyway, that's what I do. So, and I read and I do, normal morning stuff, but, I love coffee. I have like my breakfast, and I come to the shop. I usually get here about 8 o'clock and I like to get here a little bit earlier and get everything set up. I get a little claustrophobic in the morning. I don't like people in my space really quick. I've thought about moving my appointments a little bit later because I get I'd rather meditate on literature, music, and even like do a meditation, like laying on my table with my cranial sacral wedge and kind of get in my body because I kind of fly a little bit in the morning. I love the morning, but it's not my favorite time of the day. My favorite time of the day is like dusk. But Fridays are like a weird day for me because I was born on a Friday. Like I came into the world on a Friday. And I always feel this like, what's going to happen feeling. And like, I always expect it to be like, I always imagine Goonies was a Friday, like the beginning of the movie. It's kind of like they're all getting ready for, they don't know what, they find the treasure map and then they go off in the woods and it starts to get dark and the adventure begins, right? Labyrinth is like that too. She's in the park, it starts to rain, the adventure begins I always imagine that's a Friday night to me. So Friday nights have this like kind of, I get really energetic, like something's gonna happen. And I usually am disappointed because Friday nights usually just mean maybe like pig out on some junk food and watch a movie. I mean, I've been like all on Star Trek here lately, so anyway, that's all. But used to when the boys were little, we'd watch a movie, make it movie night or whatever. But When I was in high school, Friday nights were like, let's go cruising, you know, whoop, there it is. I have a best friend, Kelly, from high school. We can talk about that all day. We just drive up. And I mean, isn't it the weirdest thing? We just drive up and down and up and down. Then we park for a while and talk and up and down. It's bizarre. I don't think kids do that anymore. Do you ever realize how insane the world is? So anyways, I gotta plug this in. Morning routines. So in the healing spectrum, why are morning routines so important? I think the morning sets the day. So I pull cards on myself sometimes in the morning, and I would consider myself a Christian. I don't, some of the language I kind of struggle with because I was raised by intellectuals, but basically I consider myself a Christian, an intellectual Christian. Yeah, so our God is an awesome God. I was talking about yesterday. Anyways, I pull these cards from a place of light is what I'm getting at. So I pull cards. So we'll do that. You want to do that right now? Let's do it. Okay, so I kind of line them up with the chakras, but I don't have enough. I have 6 decks. I have 7, one at home that's just my personal deck, but this is my, and I'm moving them all around. Sometimes I put the cards that I pull on my clients in their folders, their client folders, and just kind of let them sit there. I don't know I hope they don't mind. But anyways, okay, so let's pull a card. Pulling a stone card first. This is my morning routine, okay? So let's do it like this. Okay. So I pulled turquoise. It's interesting. Right off the bat, that tells me throat chakra. This is going to be maybe an issue today. It's either going to be a strength or a deficit. I pulled it. It's with these cards, you can't tell if they're upright or not. There's these cards I love because they have a message on the back. Without fear, this stone offers healing and raises you out of depths of unconsciousness. Please be careful as it is powerful. Much is released in a short time, so use it sparingly. I always, if you notice my jewelry, all my jewelry is a talisman. I usually wear 2 different kinds of earrings like Billie Jean or Janet Jackson. They all mean, or a Bajoran. So with talismans like necklaces, like today, I had a massage yesterday and I had a lot of release happen here. I even told Lindsay, I'm like, do some sage. I released some stuff into the light that was trapped in my shoulder. So with talismans, I don't think we should wear them every single day. I mean, maybe like I've worn the same necklace for about a week, but it's time to take it off and give this some clearing. I don't need to trap anything here. So turquoise, when it says this is powerful, I would not be rocking a turquoise every day. It's funny because when I was a little girl, my mom had a little turquoise. Now there's a picture of me. I'm gonna have to find it and I'll just put it on here. Me wearing this little turquoise necklace. And I was a little blonde-headed weirdo with like these crazy polyester overalls. My mom is so awesome. Okay, so this card, we're feeling throat chakra. So I might meditate on that later. I'm going to pull out my crystal encyclopedia and see what else I can find out about turquoise. Because it gives a little bit more than just the card. 134. Okay. Present moment awareness. I wrote it in there. Present moment awareness. So that maybe, I released some stuff with my neck yesterday, so we're going to there may be okay, the healing, the alchemy is in the present moment, moving whatever is still kind of traveling out of there into the light. So turquoise comes from the French turquoise, meaning Turkey, which in ancient times encompassed Persia, Iran. This stone bridges earth and heaven and is sacred to Native Americans. To be given a turquoise brings good fortune and peace. It is protective and has been used for amulets since time began, defending against injury, outside influences, or atmospheric pollutants. Promoting spiritual attunement and enhancing communication with the physical and spiritual worlds, turquoise is an efficient healer. providing solace for the spirit and well-being for the body. A powerful energy conduit. It releases old vows, inhibitions, and prohibitions, dissolves a martyred attitude or self-sabotage, and allows the soul to express itself once more. Turquoise shows how the creation of our fate depends on what we do at each moment. So that really resonates with me because I have some issues with martyrdom, old contracts that I think are trapped here. And when I say contracts, sometimes it's just an energy signature we do with ourselves and other people that may have attached at this grid area. And maybe why I have a little bit of pain there, okay? And then I had surgery, and a thoracic outlet syndrome issue. So anyways, the chakra this connects with is the throat and third eye, and I suffer from vertigo. I used to really bad, not as bad. I had to eliminate alcohol, a lot of things from my life, lactose that really instigated me having heavy duty vertigo. So yeah, I have that. The zodiac signs are Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Pisces. I'm a Virgo, but when I think of horoscopes and astrology, I think of Tim Shell, Thou Mayest, free will. I think there is a significance to the stars in the sky when we were born. I mean, I am a Trekkie, but I think it doesn't define who you are. You take that signature and where do you go from there? Where do you go in the next step in evolution? So just a little side note. Turquoise is beneficial for friendship, loyalty, self-realization, mood swings, big time have those. Romantic love, purification, electromagnetic smog, exhaustion, depression, panic attacks, shame, guilt, anti-inflammatory, detoxification, meridians of the body, subtle energy fields, physical and metaphysical immune systems, tissue regeneration, assimilation of nutrients, pollution, viral infection, eyes. I have histoplasmosis. Neutralizes over acidity, definitely esophageal stuff, gout, rheumatism, stomach, cramp, pain, sore throat. So great stone, great reminder. I need to dig out some turquoise or maybe go by Love the Rock Shop in Paducah, shout out. Go down there, get me a turquoise today. So let's go to the next card. We're kind of knowing, I'm already in like the fact that I need some throat chakra stuff. I'm gonna get a stool. Okay. So we're gonna go to a tarot. Page of Batons. So pages are like, I think of apprentice, I think of androgynous, I think of teenagers, I think of learning. So I would consider myself I look like a page right now. So this is like apprenticeship of magic. My apprentice, like when I read that yogi book where it's kind of like opening the door, like I'm almost like a place in my life maybe where I'm like the character from the Nutcracker. I'm just walking, just starting to kind of get some stuff. So being humble, even like kind of adopting like that vibe of when you're in your 20s. And I was talking to a client of mine the other day. I mean, all your 20s are just humbling experiences over and over again. So this is probably what this card represents. This is a new journey at this throat chakra area, especially with self-expression. I mean, that's probably where my nervous laugh comes from, is that kind of inhibition there. So let's pull the next card. It's a plant oracle card. Resourcefulness, huckleberry. Have you ever seen Tombstone? I'll be a huckleberry. Val Kilmer, oh God, he's so hot. So anyways, resourcefulness. Huckleberry is a really cool berry. It's not like blackberry or blueberry. It's hard. It's really hard to find. It's resourceful, but not easy to find. And it doesn't you just don't find it everywhere. So knowing that I'm a unique spirit, knowing that I'm resourceful, knowing I've got this great tenacity, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. This is like an encouragement card. So then let's pull a chakra card. I'm already at 19 minutes. I'm sorry. So, the Alchemy Compassion Lotus blooming, coming out of the mud, definitely all associated with this high heart. This whole area is, self-worth, confidence, compassion, connection with others, alchemy, Andalusian girls. Wow, I love this reading. So another encouragement card. Haven't gotten a warning yet. Maybe, just page of batons, be humble. But let's do one more tarot. This is for my Lion Strider deck. The Sun. And yesterday I was showing like all this stuff and like I'm kind of sunshine. I said that in a caption of one of my videos. So here comes the sun, little darling. Radio Gaga. Okay, so wonderful. This is another encouragement card. But one thing I always tell my clients, there's some people that just seem like sunshine to me, and they encourage parasites. So I have to be mindful of parasites. Anyways, this is a warning encouragement. So sun can be just as detrimental as the devil or the death card or cards like that. Siren went off right when I said it. So anyways, my last card I'm going to pull is from my Archeo deck. And this is, if you're into Carl Jung, the archetype, the hero with 1,000 faces, Star Wars, that's what Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Chewbacca and Leia represent the four main, beast, hero, cynic, female. All those encompass all like the archetypes that carry in the chakra grid. So what Star Wars and Luke Skywalker and all that was, it's philosophical and it's Carl Jung stuff, archetypes. So this deck is my archetype deck, which taps into the archetypes. So let's see what archetypes attached with this throat chakra, the sunshine, the humble. It is the observer, which is the artist is the observer. Seen. Like, I was watching Star Trek Voyager the other night, and Captain Janeway is like going in the holodeck with Leonardo da Vinci, and he like comments about the shadows and what do you see. And a lot of things that's really cool about my paintings is seeing more than just the realistic, kind of finding the images. And I love it in Star Trek. I always see faces like when they land on a planet from all the way from the original Star Trek series. So this is recognizing my power of observation and putting things together. So anyways, this is part of my morning routine. And I'll journal about this today. I think it's it's December 3rd or something. So I'll put this in my journal. I have this really cool 52-week planner that I got for 2022. So this week, the quote was, acknowledging the good that you already have in your life is the foundation for all abundance. So that's that lotus compassion, like the present moment awareness, knowing all the things that I have that are magic right now, that I'm not striving for anything. I'm just doing it. So like this is already what I journaled this week, and next week is like making list, an emotional gift list. So no one is useless in the world who lightens the burdens of another, Charles Dickens. So I love quotes, I love poems, I love cards, I love digging in, baby, and observing. So I could like stick around in the next song, but I'm at 24 minutes, damn. Okay, so sorry, it's a long video. Listen to some Rush today because I'm wearing the t-shirt and Rush is rad awesome. Today's Tom Sawyer, that's me, the page. All right, well, you guys have an awesome Friday, and I hope something exciting happens, like the Goblin King comes out and hangs around with you tonight or something. Anyways, bye.